Hello and welcome to Mentoring Myself. I am Natalie J Whyte and I am a transformational lifestyle coach. And this is a transformational podcast where I get to talk to the most amazing experts and specialists and ask them what advice they would like to give their younger self. So today we have Katiana Brancato, and she's going to introduce herself and tell us all about what she does.
Oh, Nats, it is so awesome to be on this, and I feel so honored to be a part of this incredible podcast. So thank you.
Pleasure.
All right, so I specialize in helping high performers optimize their performance through remedial sports massage and movements, whether they're looking at the more detox aspects of it or whether they're looking to become this lean, strong, fit machine. We take a look and design programs according to what exactly they are looking for and what is their desired outcomes. So it's very exciting, very, very, very cool. I get to work with such epic individuals.
Wow. Okay. So that's amazing. So I know you are qualified as a life coach and I believe hypnotherapist as well.
Not
Not
hypnotherapy, not yet,
hypnotherapist.
but
Okay.
definitely the
I
NLP.
the
That was
NLP.
an amazing journey.
Yes. And then also massage, and you teach massage as well. And you also you fitness, you have a variety of different techniques that you're good at. I know you do some amazing aerial work as well. So just tell us a little bit more about that, so that you really are grateful for your body. You seem to use it to its absolute maximum abilities. It's really amazing to see.
No, I do. I do. I think I've always just had this mindset and this belief of, whatever you set out to do, that you can absolutely 100% do it. So it's the most interesting question when clients ask me, what is it do you do? And it's a difficult question because I do so much, from the circus and the dancing to the massage, but I think it's all surrounded with holistic equanimity. So finding a balance between the mind, finding the balance within the body, finding the balance within the heart space.
Mm-hmm.
So the personal training, the circus, the dancing, the massage, the NLP, it all fits absolutely together because it's the holistic approach. So it's
Mm-hmm.
not just
Mm-hmm.
taking into consideration the mental space,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not just taking into consideration looking and feeling great through movement, but it's taking a look at how can we achieve the best results and how can we feel the best, solidifying all three of those, mind, body, and spirit in one. So it's been an awesome journey. I've been part of the circus now for 5 years, as a professional dancer, as an aerialist. And my massage career and the circus actually started together. So it was fascinating because I got to work on circus performers while learning the art. I got to work on dancers while learning the arts. So
Wow.
it gave me the ability to really understand the body in a deeper way because I used to, massage, let's say, athletes like cyclists or runners, and their body was conditioned differently to dancers and circus artists. So I
Mm-hmm.
needed to adapt what I do with my clients according to how they use their body. So if they're fitness and sports enthusiasts, their bodies are very dynamic, and I needed to learn to adjust what I do in the massage sessions to fit that.
Okay, wow. So just by circus, I just want to clear it up for some people. It's sort of the aerial circus, Cirque du Soleil kind of thing that you do. It's that aerial with the silks and the hoops and the all that stuff. So I think we must put a link at some point so someone can go and see some of those pics and videos, because I've always been enthralled by by what you can do in a hoop that's swinging in the air. I can't even do that on the ground, and I've been teaching yoga for a while, so yeah, it's absolutely mind blowing what you can do. So, oh, I mean, I think this is one of those podcasts where it's probably going to go much longer than expected, because I love what you're talking about. It resonates, and I love hearing about it. But let's just get the important question out the way before we talk forever. which is what advice would you give your younger self?
Whew. I've been thinking about this question for the whole week. And I think it all boils down to trust. I think if I had to go back to Kat 6 years ago, I think the biggest advice that I would give her there is just to trust in the natural processes of life, and ultimately to trust herself.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember parts of my life where I kept questioning my ability to pursue in my dreams. I kept questioning my capabilities of doing the things that excited me. I kept questioning whether or not I'm cut out for this, or I'm set out for this, or can I do it? And I remember years ago always looking for validation from people, whether it be my mentors, whether it be my lecturers, whether it be my family, whether it be friends or loved ones. And I found myself always tossing this ball around of just uncertainty. So I think the biggest advice that I would give my younger self is to just trust in your capabilities. Know that whatever births this inspiration to try out something new, to do something different, to embark on a journey that you dreamt about or saw and thought, hey, this sounds like a great idea, without finding reasons why you cannot achieve that. Just trust yourself that that very inspiration came to you at that exact point where you were so fully equipped with the knowledge to achieve that whatever excites you in this moment, just trust that it's come into your reality at a perfect time. If you were not ready for it, if you didn't have all the tools for it, it wouldn't have shown up in your reality. So the very fact that it's there shows you it's the right time, and you've got absolutely all the resources you need to achieve it.
Wow. Spellbound there. Wow. Yeah, that is incredible advice. And what I'm thinking, where it sort of led my thinking was, there's a lot of young people out there, or even not even young people, there's a lot of people that are sort of hitting what we would I would say humorously term midlife crisis. I call it midlife awakening, right? Where they're going,
I love that.
Yeah, midlife awakening, that's what I had. And they're going, I'm not too sure I still want this, I'm not too sure I want that, or I want to do this or whatever. And so that's a lot of the people that I actually work with in my coaching is, they're sort of at that point where they like, they know that they want to change and something wants to happen, but they'll often think, okay, I must throw away everything that I'm currently doing and jump into this new thing, and that can be quite scary. And also it's not really a good idea, because you just financially, let's just talk practically financially, quit the job and then try start up a new venture or whatever. It takes a little while to become an expert at something. It takes a little while to be confident enough in your ability of it, and you sort of have to allow yourself to be a beginner, and a beginner, like, even as simple as let's just say a sport that you're playing. You don't pick up a baseball and then 2 weeks later you're in the World Series. It takes time. It takes time. So, but it's consistent. That's the point. It's consistent action that takes time. So in terms of the trusting yourself, I think to anyone who is in a position now where they haven't trusted themselves before, like you said, there were certain things you didn't trust and whatever, to then trust yourself to grow slowly in something. So you're passionate about it, you want to do it, but take baby steps. You don't have to abandon everything else about your life. You know what I'm saying, to do it. So I just want to add that to your to your advice, because a lot of people, they're like, oh, but I do this job now, I can't just give up my job and start something new. But you can slowly start building something, starting working with friends, working with doing freebies here or there. You can volunteer your time. So whether it's coaching or massage or art, anything that you take up, you can slowly just work on it until you build confidence, until it can become something where you actually are monetizing that passion, you know, and actually making a
100%.
living of it. So yeah, but we do still have a little bit more time, and I really want to hear more about your whole body mind integration concept. So for me, you know, I teach yoga, and it's been instrumental in so many things, obviously the stress levels and all of that stuff, but and obviously the body, you know, the shape of the body and the fitness of the body and the vitality of the body. But not everyone talks about the effects of yoga or a consistent, any sort of consistent body practice, daily, you know, practice, looking after your body, taking care of it, using it in specific ways and whatever. And I think you really are a great example of that. You know, would you mind just sort of giving us your thoughts on that, and you know, using your body consistently for the mental benefits of it, essentially?
Absolutely. So, I mean, if we take a look at life in general, change is inevitable. And often a lot of people fear change. And I've even caught myself at times fearing change and not wanting to, you know, to change my environment or change what I'm so used to doing or adjusting my habitual patterns. But I've adopted this new belief recently, which has changed my entire perspective of the reality I'm creating for myself. And that is, like the seasons that change naturally, and in such a beautiful, harmonious way with nature, we too need to be able to adjust the way we move our body, the way that we eat well. So you'll notice, like in summer, Charlie and I embark on this 21-day raw food experience where we just indulge in a variety of raw foods. And what that does to our bodies is it just makes us feel lighter. It makes us feel more energetic, more focused, more alert, more full of life, more alive. And that's why we call it the raw and alive. But that is not sustainable as the seasons change, because in winter we don't have that access to the seasonal fruits and veggies. So in winter, we now need to adapt the way that we eat and start eating in according to what is out there. So that is where we've brought in the change and flow into our nutritional patterns. And the same thing goes for movement. So many years ago, when I was still in the bodybuilding and fitness industry, my mind was so focused on having a rock hard lean body where I needed 12% body fat, I needed a six pack. But at that point in my life, I had no idea how toxic that was to my inner being, to my inner child. And I had to go through so much healing processes to develop a healthier relationship with my body when I wasn't in that peak stage ready condition. And I had to develop a much healthier relationship with food, especially.
Mm-hmm.
So movement, it needs to change, and it's completely natural for us to flow through different desires, but ultimately we need to find what works the best for us. We need to find something we enjoy. For that, you know, most people will find that the gym is exciting, or CrossFit is exciting, or the circus is exciting, or a dance studio is exciting, or MMA is exciting, and they need to follow through with that and stay committed to that. But you cannot commit to something that doesn't excite you. So once you find what really sparks this inner joy within you, do that, but allow yourself to explore different modalities or styles of movement.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just practice, let's say, for example, circus arts and eat, sleep, breathe circus. Bring some additional things into that that works in alignment with that. So you're still reaching your desired goals, but it keeps it exciting. You using your body in a dynamic way, and you're allowing your body to adapt to change and be happy with that change.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. I definitely find in winter also, my body doesn't want to do as much activity. You know, it doesn't want to. I want to get up early. I set my alarm and it's just like, no, it's hibernation season. You know, so just to be gentle with ourselves and recognize those cycles, I think that's absolutely incredible advice. You know,
Mm.
to give. And you know, you spoke about find the thing that gives you a spark. You know, it's very much about the mental stimulation that the exercise gives us. You know, it's not just, okay, go do 10 sit-ups, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's really boring, you know.
100%.
And yeah, and that's, you know, I basically my fitness regime is walking. I walk. It works for me. I'm a very
Yes.
yang energy, very fiery energy. So something like walking is very calming for me. It just sort of balances my whole system out. And I used to train, I used to run and stuff, and I just couldn't get the weight off. And yet walking, you know, walking did it for me. So it doesn't make sense, but that's what my thing is. You know, hiking,
Amazing.
walking,
There
and
you
then of
go.
course yoga. Look, I mean, I'm not going to forget the yoga. It's been 13 years of yoga, and yeah,
Beautiful.
it's incredible. Yeah, up and down, but now solidly doing it. And it's you know, that's really what I want to emphasize to people, because I think that's a lot of what you do, is how important it is when you, even, you know, if you're going to life coach, if you're trying to change something in your life, if you're trying to develop your mind or study or anything that's, you know, you want to get your peak performance, you have to look after your body as well, you know.
100%.
Yeah, it's very important. It's I mean, it's how the juices get up here. You know, it's
Absolutely.
how the juices get up
Absolutely.
there. So yeah, I absolutely love what you do. Do you want to give us some details and maybe websites or email address or any contact details you want to share with the public, so that they can get hold of you and get your you know, a taste of your beautiful brand of holistic care?
Beautiful, absolutely. So they can contact me on my personal Facebook, so Katiana Brancato. They can also like our Facebook page, KatFit, as well as Instagram, which is KatFit Lifestyle. And we've got some amazing freebies to give to the viewers, such as a 30
Mm.
minutes breathwork video that we've recently created, which is absolutely amazing. It's easy to follow, but it has brought so much change to my life and has benefited our clients just through consistent practice of that. As well as a yoga video, again, super, super easy to follow along, but just for the viewers and our community to just get a taste of what we do. And perhaps there are people out there that are currently in this indecisiveness of what to start, what not to start. Do I like this? Don't I like this? So it's nice to just get a little bit of an experience of, you know, what we do. Maybe yoga's their thing and they had no idea about it until they actually find something that's super simple to follow, and maybe it just births this incredible passion for it and something that then becomes their thing. So yes, they can pop us a message on Facebook and we'll definitely send them the link.
That is awesome. Katiana, it was such a pleasure chatting to you. I know when we chat, we can chat forever. So I just wanted to say thank you so much. And yeah, let's hope that people take the inspiration and trust themselves and start, if they're not looking after themselves already, to start looking after themselves. And if they are looking after themselves, give themselves a good little pat on the back there.
100%. Celebrate those small wins.
That's
It's
it.
a big thing that we've adopted recently. It's just celebrating those small wins, those small achievements, because in a few weeks from now, those added small achievements become an entire lifestyle transformation. So
Mm-hmm.
everyone watching, guys, celebrate your achievements. Give yourself that recognition that you deserve. And that's just thank you for this amazing medicine for the people. This is such a
Mm-hmm.
beautiful podcast. And it's been so amazing to just be in this space with you.
Aw, thanks. So sweet. Have a beautiful day. Cheers, Angel.
Awesome. Ciao.